Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. We've been marching our way down this mysterious deep place hidden deep underneath Athkatla, and we found this temple. There's supposed to be a rod inside of there that is incredibly destructive, and, well, half of a rod that will allow us to destroy the eyeless one. It seems to be guarded by diseased ones who have basically given up. They've forgotten what they protect. They've forgotten what god they worship. They are supposed to be worship and just loathe their existence. Let's go in here and see if we can find this rod. Ooh. Hate is here! Here is hate! Attack with anger and feed the hate! The hate!
To battle and victory! Come, take you! Ugh.
Stop. There's a sense of holiness about the altar.
Good is on our side this day!
Are we even able to kill it? Because I don't think we can. Seems like we have to, but there's some trick to this. Wait a second. Hold on a moment. Hold on a
Go forth
moment.
at your command.
What is my task? On my honor.
The rest of you do nothing. Sir Hanuman, heal it.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
If you do it again...
Yes, I will do my best.
I hear you well enough.
What is my task? Yes.
Oh,
Who walks in the temple of I? Speak of yourself. You are almost beyond the sight of I.
I could say the same of you. Are you the chief resident of this temple?
I am I. The temple is I, though it is not safe for even I. The beast does not kill my form repeatedly. You have slain it for but a time. It comes again and again. The beast is a fell deity, for it has more power than I can muster. My legion of followers feed the creature, and I am weakened and fading. Such power the beast has.
If this is your temple, then you have no legion. Your followers do not follow you.
But they must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. They were to guard, and I would provide for their lives. This was to be for all time.
There must be an end. Until what? They die and are reborn to guard against nothing? No one comes.
Then it is little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos, and it has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. The time has passed. I have not here and will not again. Even the great device has waned in power, and is not so epic a danger as once I thought.
I understand. It is an avatar of a faded god, left guarding an item that has waned in power. Loathing has replaced the worship of his followers. A lingering fate.
I weep for my children. Their hate sustains this place, though they would intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific. I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time. The intent of the bargain was that the great device would not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so.
It is needed first. Perhaps we could help each other.
Yes, I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance, and they intend to kill you. The cause is simple. You will take the great device, the piece that I possess, and ye shall combine it with the piece the creature already has. The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast. You must use the item upon the beast, and then return it to me. Use it but once, or you will perish under its power. Tell my people that you carry the piece that I give you, that you might deplete it, that you go to restore its components so that it may be disposed of as a whole, not in part. My people must know I intend to destroy it when you return. But more, they must know I intend to end their service. This simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact.
Have you not the power to do any of this? Why do you need me?
The energies of my followers are directed at this place, not at me. Should I try to leave, I would likely lose my form, only to return to the temple some years later. You must do this. Their loathing sustains the cycle. They must have a moment of hope, such that I will be powered to free them.
I will help you. Give me the device.
Take it, and plant the seed of hope within my followers. They may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark.
Well then. I have spoken to the avatar of a god that no longer has the faith of the guardians who live in this dungeon. He asked me to take the relic he has vowed to protect and combine it with the half that the beholder has. I may use the completed item to destroy the beholder on several conditions. 1. It can only be used once. 2. I tell his people I intend to complete the item so that it can be returned here and be destroyed fully. 3. I bring the completed rod back and instill even the briefest moment of faith in his people so the avatar might have the power to destroy the rod and end the service the guardians have been bound to. Well, I think that's something we can definitely do.
Very well.
And we have Rift Device Part. This is the first part of the Rift Device Rod. The section of the rod is highly coveted by the Unseeing Eye. Alright then. Go out and tell them immediately.
Yes?
Have you enjoyed your visit? Of course you found nothing, and of course you will leave empty-handed. There is... You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not been moved in millennia. It is the will of your god that it be taken from this place and weakened. I do not believe you. Nothing has changed here in ages. If you have the great device, it is only because our god is weaker than we imagined. You will see. It is to be destroyed when I return. You will be free of your duty. Nothing changes here. You will not return. We will not be freed. There is nothing to lend our faith to but hate and loathing. Go. It is the last we will see of you.
Done.
You can think that, but it is not the case. So, this was the place of an ancient dead god, then. Very interesting. Alright, well, we run around, we'll go speak with the guy, and we'll need to rest once we get out there. This has been very interesting, I have to say. And even if we have one rod, we need to figure out how we're going to get the other part of the rod. That is a very curious one. It's a very interesting thing to figure out.
You must gather your
Also,
party
we're going to
before
rest so we
venturing
can regain
forth.
our health and spells and all
As
that.
you ask.
In fact, let's do a rest right here. Thank you. Damn it, Aerie. You wasted a spell. Again! Always waste it.
Is that you? Have you returned successful?
Yes, I have half of the rod here with me. Most excellent, my lord. Most wonderful. Let me tell you then how the second half of the rod can be acquired. The Unseeing Eye is in a great pit in the center of the cult compound. You cannot enter the pit by the stairs. The Beholder's minions would slay you. But you must get into the pit. There is a niche where the Beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There's a safe way to get to that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The eye is blind." He will then know who you are and be able to help you. You will find him by the Pit of the Faithless. Do hurry, my lord. The Beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent even as we speak. I shall go immediately and locate this man you speak of. Praise the gods! I wish you well, my lord. Remember, do not speak to Gaul. If he senses that you have half of the rod, the plan is doomed. Speak only to Tad. Aha! Now that I have returned with half of the rod, Cesar has told me of how to steal the other half from the Beholder. The Beholder lives in a great pit in the cult's temple that cannot be entered directly. I am to find a friend of Cesar's who stands near the Pit of the Faithless, and through him gain access to a secret entrance to the pit and a niche where the Beholder keeps his treasures, including the other half of the rod. Okay then. Well, let's head out. Hold on. That ooze method isn't here again, is it? Nope, it's gone. Good. Alright. Once we get out to the entrance to the cult lair, we'll check it. We'll, save. We still have a little time to do this. I wonder how many other Beholders there are in here. Alright, let's save before we go in. Alright, let's head in here.
Kneel and repent.
Do you revoke this weakness of the sighted? I do. Then you revoke the false power of sight and embrace the true vision of holy blindness? I revoke it. Then what must be done to set things aright? Take my foul sight, master. Let the orbs and their poisonous sight be torn from my body. Let me be made pure. So shall it be done. Be you pure of intent, and you shall live. Cling to the foul sight, and you shall die. Let it be done.
Cast off your old beliefs.
Ah!
Kneel and repent.
The Unseeing Eye is always here. He sees that you are not worthy, and the blood at my feet proves it. Take him away. Throw the body down into the Pit of the Faithless. It shall be as you say. Well, that was a thing that happened. That must be...
Kneel and
Yes,
repent.
pilgrim. The eye is blind. You. Cesar sent you. I thank the gods, I'm relieved he's still alive. I am Tad, what do you need me to do? He said that you would know a secret way to reach the small cave at the back of the Beholder's Lair. Can you help me find it? You want to enter the Beholder's Lair? Well, you must go down to the Pit of the Faithless. Below is a secret pathway to the small cave in the lair. I don't know exactly where the passage is. Be wary of the creatures who feed upon the bodies of the faithless that are down there. You want me to go down there? That's not much of a plan. I'm afraid I can do little else to help you with that, my lady. I will pray to you to succeed. Are you sure the small cave in the lair will be safe? It should be safe, my lord, unless the Unseeing Eye is currently within. He plans a great mass soon, so if you hurry, you should be safe. It's not very reassuring, but thank you anyway, Tad. Good luck, my lord. Okay. I have met Cesar's friend Tad, who has instructed me that I must go down the Pit of the Faithless to reach the pathway that will enter the Beholder's treasure niche. The Beholder is planning a great mass soon, so it is unlikely he will be in the niche when I enter. Tad warned of creatures who feed upon the bodies of the faithless who are thrown below, however. Well, if there's the pit, yep, there's the lair of the Unseeing Eye. Let's stay away from Gaul. We were told to stay away from him. I'm gonna take a look in these other rooms. Not gonna loot him, yet. I just want to, like, uncover them. If I may, of course. But yes, we'll stay away from Gaul for now. Because if he notices we have the piece, everything will go wrong. Alright, we have about 10 minutes or so. So let's save before we go down into the pit. Alright, down we go.
It shall be.
And we must be careful. Ghasts. Ghasts and mummies.
By Torm, I shall strike you down.
I hit. To no effect.
My weapon does nothing. With vengeance.
No effect.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
I hit. To no effect. I hit. To no effect.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
Don't worry, they'll die shortly.
By Torm, I shall strike you down.
There we go. Are you diseased right now? Nauseated. I don't know what nauseated does, but I don't think it's anything particularly important. A zombie. It's not attacking. What is this? What is this? Living ones here? I must tell the mayor. I'm sorry, you must tell the mayor.
All right, and battle and victory.
No effect.
You will fall yet.
Hold on, you need to swap out for better arrows. You don't really have much. I need to find you more arrows. Somewhere.
Yes. A dangerous mistake.
My weapon does nothing.
Hold on, swap out to the better weapon for the undead.
My weapon does nothing.
Okay, Onaman has been
Stand amongst the
diseased,
righteous.
but fortunately, you can cure that. Okay, what was that about the mayor? This crude dwelling is perched precariously over the abyss below.
I will do my best.
Zombies and a ghoul lord.
With vengeance. My weapon does nothing.
Oh shit, Onaman! Get away, get away! Definitely need to heal yourself.
my task?
Okay. Hanuman is diseased again. Protection from fire, sure.
Yes.
Why do you come amongst us? I begs you to leave. The smell of food makes us wild.
I've never seen ghouls act like you do. What is going on here?
We is fed from the hole. They throws the meat to us. We must eat, but we tries not to eat the living. I tries to teach the ghouls to be good and to have town likes the living.
So you're the leader of this lot. Perhaps you can tell me how to get to the beholder lair above, then.
You wants to see the great feeder?
The Great Feeder. If you're referring to the one who throws you down all the dead bodies, then yes, I suppose so.
The great feeder is beyond the bridge, he is. We goes there to serve him and cleans him. The smell, it is too much. I cannot stand it anymore.
Step back, please, for a minute. You, how about you cast a fireball? That might actually help a bit.
On my honor.
Well, that helped a little.
With vengeance.
You will fall yet.
Please, attack.
Righteousness
I think I turned off. Nope, that was off.
What is my task?
Okay, maybe finish these off quickly. I
you down.
think the Greater Mummy is a big threat.
My weapon does nothing, has no effect.
Okay, Jaheira, retreat. You're about to die. I have a better idea. Do a big group heal.
On my
Okay, finish off the skeleton warrior as quickly as you can.
A dangerous mistake.
And now the bone golem. Okay. Alright. Throw these potions in here. Oh, goes in there, my mistake. Please identify these if you don't mind. Okay, those are +2 bullets. Dart of wounding. Two-handed sword +1. Unknown leather armor. Skin of the Ghoul. A clever thief, Damien One Knife, always tried to gain from the assets of his enemies, no matter the circumstances. After an intense battle with several ghouls in which 2 of his companions perished, Damien decided to even the odds in future encounters. He skinned one of the undead creatures and brought the hide to a halfling armorer talented in enchanting leather. When the suit was finished, it was magically protective against physical attacks and paralysis. Not very epic, perhaps, but practical. Armor class 4, save versus death +3. Ugh. This one's still better, so I think maybe this is something to sell. Yuck. Actually, no. You are going to hold on to these, because you're carrying shit.
I await your word.
Oh crap, there's more!
Good is on our side this day. Good is on our
I thought we killed them all.
You have aid to offer.
What is it now?
You, maybe, this. No, you're actually not able to because of your poison.
Yes.
Will you two actually attack these things?
With vengeance.
Okay, the disease is thankfully gone. Come on, there we go. Okay.
Require assistance.
Oh boy. Oh, we have some unknown gauntlets. Okay, you're gonna throw that in there. You know what? Identify these. The Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karator to aid masters of the martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on their journeys, though details remain sketchy. Extra dexterity. You're already 18, so it would help anyone else. Let's see here. I guess I can give them to Animan. He's not wearing any gloves. Oh, it helps armor class. Immensely, actually. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You require my... Yoshimo is willing. Yes.
Jeez, we took a lot of damage in that fight. I mean, good God. Okay, I think that might, hopefully, be all of the creatures here. Nope, there's a Ghoul Lord. Kill it as quickly as you can. Fortunately, it doesn't have a lot of health, and you can kill it quickly. It had a spell shield. You can learn it. Protected from the next magical attack against him. Eh. Arrows and bolts, get them identified, please. Arrows of fire, bolts of lightning. Okay, the bolts of lightning go to you. The arrows of fire go to you. Because you need more arrows. And that path will lead to his lair. Alright, we need a rest so that we can regain health and spells and all that. May not rest at this time. Fine. You used up your many of your healing abilities, but you can do a few. Do what healing you can here.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I am ready.
Every bit of healing helps here.
What is my task?
I hear you well.
You give one more healing spell to her.
On my honor.
Alright. Even though I'm still curious what's down here, I'm going to have to end this episode here because it's gone on about long enough. Next episode, we'll finish looking through this place and find our way out. Get this all solved. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Keldorn, Sir Animen, Jaheira, Yoshimo, and Airi. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all next time.